If you think I'm the kind of woman that you can boss around, I'm gonna piss you off a lot.
And she's, sorry to say it, first time I will say something, she's bitch. Because no woman will let her ex insult her boyfriend in front of her and she shut up her mouth. Nobody.
I don't know. See, like with like foreign guys, what's interesting for me with conversation is the differences, the cultural differences, getting to know somebody. It's wonderful because it's something you've never experienced before. You don't know their culture, what it's like for them to make love, what they find kinky, what they find. So that's I don't fetishize men of color. It's not a fetish.
This is me. I'm not a bitch.
Sofa King's Harla. Yeah, Harla. Yeah. No.
You the one come back to me, not me going back to you. Crying.
I just felt like when I was driving home, I just felt like empty. I didn't want to be alone. So I pulled over in a moment of weakness and I was like, I don't want to be alone.
I open your eyes a lot, Chantal. I help you a lot. What I got from you, make everybody think I'm monster, I'm bad boy, I'm the drug dealer. No, I'm not.
So I'm just like, Marissa, Marissa. I feel like I just need to get in his fucking house and get to him. And then he won't, it'll be perfect. Like I just feel like that's what's going to happen. Like, I feel like I need to get into his house. Hello, guys. Happy Saturday. Okay. Let me. Perfect. All right. So before I get into it, thank you for everyone who was able to make the live stream. Anyone watching on playback, thank you to all my mods. Thank you for being here and helping me out. And to my patrons and channel members, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the support. Now, let's get into this, right? So I believe I saw Kenzie in the chat. Hopefully, I did see that correctly. Kenzie, if you're here, once again, thank you for being able to track down the exact date because I needed that because we'll be going over that today and Nader's most recent train wreck of a live stream. So if anyone's not aware what I'm referring to, I couldn't pinpoint. There you are. Mods, if you get a chance, can you please link Kenzie's channel once again for me? And Kenzie, I'll have your channel pinned with the timestamps once the live is over. So the first live stream that we're aware of, Kenzie was able to pinpoint when she speaks about Nader. That aged horribly. Remember when I said months ago, probably about a year ago, certain things about Chantel and her channel age like milk and cheese curds? This is no different. They just age poorly. Whew, so bad. So bad. And thank you for the other channel members that recently joined that I may have missed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, what we're going to do, because it's two live streams, we'll be going over the one from April, which will tie in to everything going on today, and along with, of course, Naders from the night. So, let's get right. And thank you to everyone complimenting me. Thank you. I just don't focus on it too much because I don't know. I think that might be, who knows. Yeah. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's get right into this. So, for context, this is the live stream from April 21st, and I believe the title of it was Boy Drama or something with boys. You know, it's normal for someone who's close to 40 to be speaking about potential partners as boys. Yeah, that makes so much sense.
Live for too long. I have to talk. I have some friggin' tea for you guys. Oh my god, I have some tea for you.
I just find this funny because at one point I remember this was probably before this stream. Chantel went on a mini rant. I wish I remembered which stream it was where she didn't like the term tea and stuff like that. I think it was directed at Karina Kaboom when she said this, but I remember it. It just didn't age well for her.
Remember? I have a Egyptian guy that I'm talking to now.
Ooh, tell us more.
He's from Egypt, or no, yeah, he's from Egypt, Alexandria, Egypt, and he's a chef.
Mm-hmm.
So he's always pushing me to come over and eat. He loves BBW.
Mm.
That's not the tea. The tea is hot. It. We need to let the tea cool off. All right. So just by haphazard chance, Jennifer, I was like, I'm not over Nicholas. I know it's messed up. I met him for 15 minutes. I really, really feel like there was something there. It's a gut instinct. I don't usually trust my instinct.
So for anyone who doesn't remember, before Natter, there was a guy named Nick that she obsessed over. I think he rubbed her belly for about 5 to 10 minutes in the car during one meeting, and she lost her damn mind, and she was obsessed with him. So back and forth, she'll be going back and forth between speaking about Natter, and Nick.
Um, so I texted him because I'm blocked everywhere. So I texted him like a loser out of desperation. I really
So of course it would make sense if someone blocks you, you try to work around the block to get in contact with them anyways. It speaks to her being desperate, but yeah.
just wanted to see what would happen. So I texted Nick and I said hi. So I went to bed. I woke up today. A text message at 10:42. I know the timestamp, saying, um, what did he say? Uh, Hi, I'm so sorry. And then at noon, he wrote, How are you? A couple hours later, but I was sleeping. So then I woke up.
Imagine having the timestamps down. I feel like that means she was sitting there watching her phone until he responded. Even if it was for hours, she probably was just furious. I don't know. I just to watch this today and see where we are, it's just amazing. Just amazing. Not for Chantel. Oh, Firefox, thank you for the super chat. And I'm using the same palette that I did, I want to say 2 or 3 streams ago. The Roaring 20s. Actually, the Roaring 20s. Let me take this down. Thank you again. This is the same palette that I'm using. I it's one of my favorites. When I tell you Milk Tea really did that with this recommendation, she did. So I went between these three colors here, if that helps, which is Cut a Rug, Hot Dog, and Charleston. So those are the colors that I used. I love that palette. Again, you can find it on Amazon. I believe it was about $20. But that's where I purchased it from. And thank you again.
Said, oh, so stupid me. Remember, I was like, oh, if he ever messages me, you guys are like, you better tell him to go fuck himself. Guess what I said? I said, hey, I said, don't be sorry. I'm just glad to hear from you. And hear me out, okay? Because that's how it works. That's how, I love you. That's how Tinder is. You know,
For who?
you break connections, you start them again and think, maybe if this person, you know. So I'm not mad at him at all. I found out what happened.
It was a lie. So
Um,
go ahead.
anyway, let me just get to the so all right. So I said, "Can I see you today? Like, can I just see you?" And he
It sounds like she's
says,
begging, by the way.
he gets back to me. He said, "What are you doing tomorrow?" It's always tomorrow with this guy, so it might I don't even know what's gonna happen.
It's almost as if he's not interested and he blocked her for a reason, but then she went around the block and te- text him when she was blocked on every other platform. I know, sounds crazy. Sounds wild, I know.
But
Oh, 1027. Thank you so
he
much.
said, I said, well, we'll just get together. We'll just talk. I said, I'm very easygoing. I don't want you to be intimidated. And he's like, oh, I said, you know, and then he said, well,
You know what would intimidate me? If I blocked someone on WhatsApp, on the dating app, and you still went around those blocks and didn't take the hints and decided to text me. So then I have to have an awkward exchange with you until I feel comfortable enough to block you on my phone.
to be honest, I deleted my Tinder. I met someone, but I don't know where it's going. Dot, dot, dot. So that like stung because I was like, so I said, oh, okay. I said, oh, all right. I guess I said, look, if I'm not your type and it's not something you want to pursue, just let me know. I won't be angry.
What did she think a block was doing? He's not interested.
You know? And he's like, you are my type. Like 100%. I can't stop thinking about you, your softness, how beautiful you looked with your makeup, and you smelled nice.
This dude was playing
And
her from the start.
I just love your type. And we laughed and had a good time. And I'm just like, wow, he was more talkative than ever. So I was like, okay, well, that's good. I said, so then see me tomorrow. We'll just hang out. We'll have a drink. I said,
Why is she begging? I mean, I know the answer, but like she's begging for this man to see her once again.
you're the only guy that can really carry a conversation like that I've met on Tinder. And I, honestly, like if I started a regular sex situationship with Nicholas, I would totally delete my Tinder. He did block me. I know, but you
But
have to be forgiving in the first stages. Like when
I'm not forgiving shit. I'm not forgiving a damn thing. If you block me, that's enough. I get it. I'm good. I'm good. Message received. I'm picking up what you're putting down. You want nothing to do with me. Got it. And that's the same message I want someone else to receive if I was to block you, not what Chantel did. Bae's Pinky Toe, thank you for being a member for 13 months. She was bigger here. That booger sugar did wonders. Yeah, she definitely was bigger. The difference, the difference in these past few months, unfortunately. Now, well, actually, I was gonna say now she doesn't have the access to drugs, but who knows what access she's picked up throughout the months? Who knows? We'll see. And thank you again, Bae.
you meet people on online dating, because it's very flighty. It's very, 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 very flighty. Hi, Brad.
It's not
So I
that
think
bloody.
I'm gonna see what happens. Look, at this point, I'm not invested. Like at this point, I'm expecting him to cancel tomorrow. I just like whatever. Like maybe he'll think, oh, I want to be with this girl. He's trying things out. Like like I can't fault him for that because you're on there to meet people. You don't want just want to stick with one option. But I was so flattered and so happy he said that, and he's still texting me back as we speak. I have to get back to him.
Okay. So do you guys remember when in the last week or so, Chantel was so giddy because she got, not Amber. Oh, sorry, girl. Natter to change his Facebook status to in a relationship. He even posted a picture of her. She was so giddy. That's the same vibe I'm getting here. She's just so happy to get a text back from a man who blocked her on multiple platforms. That is so, to see this today, it's just like, girl, what were you thinking? Oh yeah, she wasn't. She was desperate, but still, to see it today, it's like, god damn. Nightly, thank you so much for the super chat. Yes, yeah, thank you. Love you too, Nightly. It's just, do you guys not get the vibe? She'll be talking about Natter in this live stream as well, but it's all the same behavior, just desperate and delusional and refusing to take the advice of her viewers. Yeah, there's certain advice you don't have to take. Thank you again, Nightly. There's certain advice you don't have to take, but they were spot on. I cut out a lot of the conversation she had with her viewers, like unfortunately Karate Joe was there at the time and stuff like that, but they were warning her then too, and that's without the information that we have today. Only if she listened. Pigmented, thank you. Yes, close to 40. I'll be damned. Had a chance in hell. Thank you again. Thank you. Not saying we can't have faults at certain ages, but it just, coming from Chantal, everything she's spewed through the years to see where she is now. And I tie a bit more into this live stream, you'll see. Okay, Duma, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I've had people work around a block with me too, but you know what I do? I block them once again. You'll eventually get the message. That's how I feel. Thank you again, Duma. Red, thank you so much. Thank you for the super sticker.
So supposedly I can see him tomorrow. Supposedly I can see him tomorrow.
Stop being so desperate.
I said, we'll just get together. We'll have a drink. We'll just talk. We won't. And then he's like, oh, I don't want to. What about to be continued from the car? So, anyway, I think that's like a dream situation for me. Going over to his place.
She met him once prior to this conversation, and it was a dream situation. One time, a kiss and a belly rub. But it's a dream situation. Gotcha. Okay.
He has his own place. Do you know how many men don't have their own place? And it's just, that's fine. Not shaming you, because I don't really have my own place either. But I prefer somebody with their own place because privacy, right? So he has his own place. We can. He loves to talk and laugh and have fun.
Wait a minute.
And that's
all right. Hear me out. I see what you guys are saying. Can one of my mods check it out and see if it's worth it? I want to know if it's worth it because obviously I put editing and effort into this. I need to know if it's worth it. So if one of my mods can check it out, watch it for a few seconds, a few minutes. If it is worth it, we'll switch to that and I'll go back. But I want to make sure it's worth it, please.
go over there just for that. I don't even care about his wiener. I haven't seen it. He's probably the only wiener I haven't seen.
Jesus, let me back this up. Girl, desperate ass.
And it's just, that's fine. Not shaming you, because I don't really have my own place either. But I prefer somebody with their own place because privacy, right? So he has his own place. We can. He loves to talk and laugh and have fun, and that's.
So you mean he has a pulse? He has a pulse. That's what Chantel is saying. Jeez. Thank you, potato grower. Like cents an hour. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's funny. Wait, I want to just see, what are my mods saying? Can someone confirm if it's worth it? Not worth it? I see Clover saying not worth it. Just keep me posted. Okay. Thank you, Bay. Just keep me posted. I know some of you guys will watch both at the same time. Just keep me posted, and then we'll jump to that. If she's still live when I'm done and I'm still have the energy, I'll snape. That's what I'm saying.
I would go over there just for that. I don't even care about his wiener. I haven't seen it. He's probably the only wiener I haven't seen,
Thank you, guys. Thank
actually.
you so much.
And I just like him so much. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know him as a person, but what I do know, this fool is using me. I hope not. Could you imagine how embarrassing that would be? Well, if it is you, I really like you. Ignore.
So there was someone in her chat. I think they were pretending to be Nick. It probably was a troll. And this is her response. Like, hopefully it's not him. But if it is, oh, I really like girl. Let me continue. I
I'm
can't.
just really
This is so.
like
Can I
attracted.
just say, like, obviously this is harmless for the most part. It's just her obsessing over someone in this moment. It just leads to obviously dangerous behavior, but it's just so cringy to watch. Oh, get help.
For some reason. I can't help it.
You can get
Okay,
help,
so the
please.
Egyptian guy is very. Is it like I don't know if it's like all Egyptian men, but he's very fucking pushy, like bossy.
So you're saying before they even met, she saw the signs, right? That he's pushy and he's bossy. Huh, interesting. Okay. Amen. Thank you so much for being a member for 3 months. She's the queen of contradictions. Grow up. Yes. Yes. Chantal really is the queen of contradictions. It's very sad. It is very, very, very sad. What did I miss? Not, yes. Thank you for the super chat. And yeah, it is. It's sad and cringy. Not so much sad because I don't want to make it seem like I actually care for Chantal. In its essence, yes, it's sad, but it's so cringy. It's like the way I would have deleted this off the internet long ago. It's still up on her channel. I would have cried. I would have cried. Thank you, Jan's Views. Thank you. Thank you so much. I would have cried.
Like tells me what to do all the time. Like not tells me what to do, but like yeah, he tells me what like I should like I like had to like negotiate with him like for me to come here and help Pete or like to come back home at all. He got mad at me because I didn't want to go over like yesterday.
Again, this is from April when they first met. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Nightly, you caught that too, right? Thank you for the super chat. You caught that too, right? And here we are today. Who I would be embarrassed. I'd be so embarrassed. Um, Proud Grammy. Thank you again, Nightly. Proud Grammy. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you. It's fun over here and very sober. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I'm like in bed. I'm tired. But he's so fucking hot. He's so hot. Oh my god.
I'm going to play that back. Because here's the thing, Chantal really talked him up in the beginning, really talked him up. So we're going to go back because she said he's really hot. Okay, let's go back a little bit. Let's go back. Hold on.
You ignore. I'm just really like
I think I went back too far. Hold on. Okay.
I'm like in bed. I'm tired. But he's so fucking hot. He's so hot. Oh my god.
So does anyone see so fucking hot here? Slightly hot? Room temperature? Lukewarm? Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone agreeing with that statement, Chantal. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. And here, listen, everyone is entitled to their opinions. Don't just agree with me. because we're on my channel. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Not seeing it. Not one person agrees. B, you caught that too? Oh, we'll get into that a little later. You caught that too, right, B? Thank you so much for the super chat. No? No one? God, I'm not seeing it. I see absolutely not. Nope. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Hmm. I mean, actually, Janet, to be fair, she has missed out on that eye appointment that she never rescheduled or went to. So that could play a part alongside her desperation, but here we are. Yeah, I don't see not
And
one
then he
person
sent me a
agreeing.
picture of his nude body, and I was like, so beautiful.
The way, the way none of this is aging well. Jesus. What is happening? Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you for the super chat. Listen, I don't even know what to compare him to. It's just he's not it. I couldn't believe she said these words knowing what this man looked like. Mm, 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 mm. Unless he was catfishing her, because that's always a possibility. But she still spoke like this after they met. Mm, someone help her.
Controlling feeder. It's not a feeder. Well, he always wants to feed me, so maybe. But he wants to feed me
Yeah.
good, healthy food. Like he's a cook. His hair is really, oh my God. I don't know. It's nice. I don't know. He's just really cute. I know that isn't a good sign. Is this the Nicholas that blocked you? Yes, it is. I feel like I just need to get in his fucking house and get.
Okay, she's referring to Nick here because Nick has been dodging her, blocking her, and she's trying her hardest to get to Nick. This behavior, this sentence goes on to leak into her friendship relationship with Natter. Because keep in mind, the following month, this is in April, in May, she attempts to break and enter into Natter's home because he didn't pick up the phone.
To him, and then he won't. It'll be perfect. Like he'll. I just feel like that's what's gonna happen. Like I feel like I need to get into his house.
You know how I've said it's a good thing Chantel has chosen not to be a mom? As controversial as this may sound, I am grateful Chantel is a woman. I actually believe if Chantel was a man, she would have a lot more predatory behavior and possibly act on it. That's my opinion. That's how I feel. And that's that. She's very interesting. I'll say that.
He
Not in a
didn't
good way.
block me on the phone because I was able to text him, but he said he deleted
You caught that, right?
his other
Yeah.
apps.
Yeah.
He deleted WhatsApp. He deleted Tinder or whatever. But who knows? I don't want to buzz
You're
buzz. I don't
right.
even want.
You're right, Kyle. You're right. I definitely worded that incorrectly. I feel like she'd feel more confident in being a predator. She'd feel more confident in being a predator. But you are absolutely right.
Like I said, I don't even need his wiener right now. I just want to talk. I just want to talk.
I don't know what she was trying to do, Nada. Thank you again. I don't know. It's very concerning. And she's saying this smiling as if this is okay and laughing. This is not okay. If I was the snake person, thank you again. If I was the snake person and I heard this, she would not even be allowed on my block. The,
Don't get a restraining order. Could you imagine? I said, and if you don't, the glitter girl guy just messaged me. I forgot about him. Oh my god, the dad. He's so like.
so what?
Anyway. Anyway.
I bet Chantal wishes she responded to that glitter dad. And I will say, I remember when she was talking about this guy a few months ago, I was kind of grateful she had this attitude. Chantel should not be with anyone who has children, at least anyone who cares about their children. Mm-mm, not at all. Thank you, Knightley. Mm, I mean, where's the lie?
So, this Egyptian guy, uh, he's
Natter.
very
Can I just mention how disgusting it is that she only describes these men by their nationality most of the time? Either that or their body parts. It's disgusting. Take Natter out of the picture because he's a monster. He ain't shit. But anyone she's speaking to, she only defines them and describes them by their nationality because she fetishizes men of color. It's something we've said for so long, and she proves a few points here in this live stream. She fetishizes men of color. She's disgusting. Unfortunately, this time around, she found an awful one that taught her an ugly lesson online. I don't know if it really taught her anything because I feel like Chantel will make this mistake all over again. However, you picked the wrong one this time, dumbass. Jimmy, thank you so much for the super chat. I thank you again. I believe enough because at one point I can't deny the fact that she did say she exaggerated some things. I believe she said that to try to protect Natter because she wanted to get back with him and she understood what the public opinion of him was. But I believe most of what she said. We also can't ignore, I wish I remember which stream it was, the bruise she had. She had that bruise on her face and she lied. It was a bold-faced lie and said she hit her face with the car door. That doesn't even make sense. So I personally believe her. I understand why a lot of people don't believe her because she is a liar, but I believe enough of those claims to know Natter's who he is. Let's not forget, Natter himself has sat on live stream and threatened a female creator, which the clip is in today's live stream. But thank you again. Yes, yes, yes. Chantel's planet size to engage. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my goodness. She really does. She has, she really does get addicted to just about anything that brings her temporary joy, whether it be food or a person or drugs.
he's looking
Let's
for a
not forget the drugs.
relationship. He's like, you're gonna come here and you're not gonna want to leave for like a week. And I was just, he's like, he asked me to move in with him. He's like, I have a big apartment. I'm just like, he's like, you're exactly what I'm looking for.
So this man wanted Chantal to move in immediately. I wonder if he noticed he had someone he can take advantage of early on.
Everything about you. And I'm just
It's
like, you
as
don't
if he
even
planned
know
this
me.
out.
Like, if you think I'm the kind of woman that you can boss around, I'm gonna piss you off a lot. I
Mm,
just ignored him. Like, he was getting mad. Like, if
same.
you don't come over here, he's like, come over right now. I'm like, I need to sleep. He's like, we'll sleep together. I'm just like, what? Shut up. No, used WhatsApp for side chicks and she. Oh my god, do you think maybe he has a girlfriend? That's why he's like, I'm seeing someone, but I don't know where it's going. Maybe he was seeing someone all along.
Now keep in mind after this, she goes on another live stream. I think it was the next day or 2 days after. And Chantal starts dogging this chick she doesn't know. She starts dogging this chick that simply is talking to this Nick guy who probably may not even know anything about Chantel. She starts dogging this chick, like pretty much saying she doesn't compare to her and all these things. And that's when we had that stream a few months back where Nick rejected her in 4K. Oh, it was beautiful. It's almost as if Chantel really has a problem with women. Hmm. Isn't that kind of weird? No, we've been new. We've been new.
And they're
Thank you for
going
joining.
between uh,
Duma? Oh, yes, he did.
I just want to see him. No, the Egyptian guy, we'll call him, I don't fucking know what to call him. Anyway, he called.
Just call him. Obviously, in the stream, that's when the whole Jafar name was created and they ran with it, unfortunately. But just call him a basic name like John, Tom, Jason. That's what I do when I make up names. The most basic names. It's simple. It's not that hard.
Called me. I woke up, there was like 18 missing phone calls on my phone.
So she woke up, this man that she doesn't know whatsoever, she woke up to 18 missed calls. Let's just say Chantel is exaggerating. Sure. Let's say she's exaggerating. It wasn't 18 calls. I'm sure it was probably 4 or 5 at least from this man she doesn't know. Does that sound familiar? It sounds familiar to me when it comes to Natter's behavior. Let's get into that.
He likes to call, like he doesn't like to talk. So
Mm.
messages of all these women with him calling them over and over, like, and I'd be like, why do you need to call these women? And I believed him. He was like, because they call me first, so I want to see who it is. I know a lot of people. I'm just messing with them. It's like, so why are you continually calling? But then why are you continually calling them over and over? Like, that's fucking harassment. Like,
Ooh, that sounds so familiar. It's almost as if these behaviors were always there. Hmm. Call me crazy. Yes, Danny, they both do. And that's why I say Chantel and Nader are the same person. The difference is, I believe Nader is slightly more dangerous. Slightly.
so what he did, and then he's like, block Nicholas and Egypt. No, I'm not gonna block them. Those are weird signs. I know it's already so toxic, but like a
It's already so toxic before they even met back in April. The way those words did not age well whatsoever. Mm-mm-mm. Thank you, DMI. Let me see. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the super chat. And yeah, I agree with the last sentence. They are both definitely toxic. Sorry, I had to read it twice. I wanted to make sure I understood what you were saying. Um, thank you. Thank you, Shamel. Thank you. We are a one of a kind type kind of community, aren't we? Just what a mess, but a happy mess. I really do love my platform. I really, really do. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat and thank you for everyone being here. I don't think you guys, well, you don't understand because I don't share personal stuff, but um, you guys are dope. That's all I'm gonna say. You guys are so, so dope. Yeah, agreed. Thank you for the super chat. Agreed. There are certain lanes that I think Chantel would go to with Matter. I believe it now. Like I said, Yaba, the YouTube Underground, said this, I want to say a couple of months ago. And even I was just like, girl, okay, I guess. But I see it now. I see it now. I do. Just a mess. Guys, I see some of you guys responding to DMI. Just leave it. I've made it clear in my live streams. I would prefer viewers not interact with these dangerous people, but I also don't want to jump on them either. Just please, guys, don't interact with these people. They are dangerous. And funding them in any way, no matter the message behind it, it won't change anything. So let's just not jump on them if you guys don't mind. I just didn't want to comment too much because Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Part of me can't help it because he's so into me. Like it's flattering. So maybe I'm using this Egyptian guy as an ego. No, he's like so he's so gorgeous. The Egyptian guy is. I don't fetishize men of color. It's not a fetish.
Everyone take a sip of water for every time you heard Chantel say this Egyptian guy, this Egyptian guy, this Egyptian guy. She'll say it some more throughout this stream, but just a sip of water, not a whole bottle, because just a sip.
There's something about him and his bossiness. I can't quite put it. It's because his bossiness is because
Thank
he
you,
just wants
Damon.
to like make you feel really good, you know?
Is that what his bossiness does? Because his bossiness led to abuse. There were red flags. Let me make sure I drive this live stream home. There were red flags since day one. Even throughout this live stream, guess who kept calling her back to back? Natter.
Jafar the Egyptian psycho.
So someone called Natter Jafar the Egyptian psycho. Chantal found it so funny. Hilarious. Hilarious. Mm-mm-mm. Kai, happy birthday. Can we get some birthday love to Kai in the chat? Happy it was yesterday. Happy belated birthday, sorry. Happy belated birthday, boo. I hope you had a great day.
Okay, I'm
So
focusing
funny.
on myself, Grace. I promise. I'm focusing on myself. I feel like I love and sex and feeling good. You know, it's good for your body to get a good sweat on and
Has anyone seen Chantel focus on herself since hooking up with Natter? No. It's as if she can't focus on anything else but the person she's sleeping with because she's so desperate for that attention. Carry on.
you know what? So I mean, that's part of my life now. And I really hope that a sexual awakening is not,
I know this bitch did not call it a sexual awakening. I don't know what she meant by that. I don't know where that's popular, but it was not a sexual awakening. It was desperation pouring out to her platform. Because a lot of these thoughts, a lot of the things that I think Chantel has done throughout time has not been this apparent because the live streams really don't have editing to it. The live streams showcase everything. And that's not a good thing for Chantel. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, that Nick rejection, when I tell you, one of my favorite moments of this year truly is. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
reason for people to not like me, not reason for people to unsubscribe from me because I just feel like I understand you guys think, well, you still have to have dignity and respect for yourself. And I
She
do.
never had any.
Determined that was a lie.
Correct.
I do have a lot more than, you know. Do I have no self respect? I don't have any self respect.
So she's on this live stream talking about dignity and all these things. And the following month, that is from the live stream. The clip you just saw, that's from the live stream of when Chantal, based on her words, attempted to break and enter into Natter's home because he hung out with friends and I believe a family member based on what he told her. And she found a huge issue with that. So she decided to drive to his home, walk around the perimeter of his home, and turn the knob to see if she could get into his home. And decided to tell that to thousands of people online. Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not going to just meet all these random guys during COVID. That's not the thing. So
So she walks certain things back because a lot of people, including myself, a lot of viewers, had an issue with Chantel she was breaking just a lot of things. She was not giving a fuck about COVID, or anything. Actually, from the start, she kind of made it a joke of it and didn't take any precautions whatsoever. So this is why some people were bringing up in chat, and she was trying to say, "No, I don't plan to see all these guys," making it seem as though it's because she cared about the pandemic, when in fact, the reason Chantel wouldn't meet up with all these guys is because of her self esteem. So she needed someone like Natter to come along to gas her and gas her and gas her to make her feel comfortable with meeting up. When the average person is not going to gas her that much, they just want to see if there's a connection and that's it, which is why I think she did tend to talk to people overseas for some time. I don't know if you guys remember that, but yeah.
Thing is Nicholas, for example, he lives alone. So I think people who live alone are allowed to join a household or have like somebody in their life.
Thank you, Lisa.
So same thing with this like Egyptian guy. He lives alone. So really I feel like I have to choose. Do I want to go see like who am I going to see tomorrow? Am I going to see Nicholas? Am I going to see the Egyptian guy?
Nick was never truly an option. We know this. Nick was honestly, I think Nick just used her as a boost for his self esteem. Nick knew, and there are people who do this. Nick knew no matter when he contacted Chantel, no matter how many times he rejected her, she would respond back. Um, she wasn't even a plan B, more like a plan P, like he just knew. He just knew. And she kept falling into it every single time.
It's not a sexual awakening if you're well, it's having relationships. I want to have relationships. I want to have a relationship with Nicholas, but not one that is like I don't need to know what he's doing every day. For that many hours, you don't check your phone once? You don't check your phone once? No. 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 No, I'm actually like really disgusted. I'm disgusted. Like I don't need
I'm gonna play that one more time. So Chantel wanted to make in the beginning try to make you seem like she's definitely that girl to be casual, having casual sex, and then she gets into a friends with benefits situation, and this is her response. Hold on, let me run that back for everyone. Let me run that back.
so really I feel like I have to choose. Do I want to go see like who am I going to see tomorrow? Am I going to see Nicholas? Am I going to see the Egyptian guy? It's not a sexual awakening if you're well, it's having relationships. I want to have relationships. I want to have a relationship with Nicholas, but not one that is like I don't need to know what he's doing every day. For that many hours, you don't check your phone once?
What?
You don't check your phone once?
What?
No. No. No.
No.
No, I'm actually like really disgusted. I'm disgusted. Like I don't need
So she's disgusted by this man not picking up the phone, but she wasn't disgusted by the allegations to the point that she took this man on a vacation on her. That's what disgusted her. It's as if her feelings are wrapped around herself and only herself. Imagine having this reaction over phone calls. Phone calls, missed phone calls. Oh my God. Such a mess. Uh, DMI, thank you for the super chat. I actually spoke up about that, but thank you for the super chat. I understand. Listen, you were allowed to change your mind. I actually spoke up. I thought I did a decent job, but I understand. Thank you for the super chat.
need to know, you know what I mean? Like not that kind of thing, but stay away from both. I know he blocked me, but so like is that the worst thing? I mean, I don't really care. I don't really care. I understand why he blocked me because you know why? Because I block 10 guys a day.
Doubt it. Kyle, thank you so much for being a member for 6 months. Charlie, you always have the receipt. Listen, I try. I really try. And I will always say this and give credit where it is due. I have learned from Callie, The Life of a Free Spirit, Just Saying, and the compilation channels. I see now. I see now the power of receipts. And like I'm still gonna have my mouth and talk, but I see the power of receipts. It just ties everything together. So all credit goes to them, truly. All credit goes to them. Alrighty. Enamored, thank you for being a member for 3 months. Almost almost Shani and Rev levels of trashiness. Yeah, they're probably all related and we're separated at birth, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, such a mess. Yes, yes, Google, yes. So here's the thing. I enjoyed whole level, like I really enjoyed whole face Chantel. Like I really did. It was harmless for the most part. She wasn't actually meeting up with people due to, her self-esteem. But I enjoyed it. Was is it cringy? Yeah, but I like a little cringe, especially when I don't like the person. So thank you, Google. Thank you so much for the super chat.
He's kind of seeing somebody.
Thank
It's kind of pathetic. Well,
Yes, Chantel, yes. It's very. So back then, people were just saying pathetic due to these choices here now. Let's fast forward a few months. Oof, pathetic is an understatement.
okay, let me try and explain. Try to have an open mind. Try to see on the
Fiance,
other side, okay?
I feel you.
I really felt a connection with this guy. I have an instinct that we could have something good. All he
Chantel should not trust her instincts. Don't trust your gut, either one of them. Don't trust your instincts, none of that. Seek professional help. Let them guide you.
needs is to give me a chance. And I think it just looks pathetic to people because normally it's not the woman chasing
No, it looks pathetic because it is pathetic.
a man. It's like a big no-no to do that. But at the same time, that's the name of the game. It's like I met him once for 15 minutes. He doesn't owe me anything. Um,
Thank you, Tara.
he had his reasons to do what he did, like delete all his apps or whatever. People do that all the time. I do that all the time. I'll be talking so nice to a guy and then I just nah. I don't want to invest any more energy into this or whatever. Block. So I mean, maybe he just really isn't sure how he feels, but he's flighty because I feel like maybe he's not totally honest with me, but I feel like he wants to
He's not into her. Period.
be, like, by him coming clean and saying, well, I'm seeing somebody. But
Right,
guys, he's like the
Kyle?
only guy that, like I said, can carry a conversation. Even this Egyptian
You know what's so sad? There are more people who can carry conversations. It's just Chantel doesn't interact with people. So she felt like Nick was like the creme de la creme, when in fact, no, a lot of people carry conversations, which is part of the problem because I think that's why she thinks random people at Starbucks are flirting with her and want her. No, people carry conversations though a lot. They're friendly. Nick probably, at least based on what we know, wasn't that special. He was just on a guy on Tinder trying to get fucked. That's it.
I don't know. Like he's funny and he can talk, but I don't know. See, like with like foreign guys, what's interesting for me with conversation is the differences, the cultural differences, getting to know somebody. It's wonderful because it's something
I'm gonna back this up a little bit. I want everyone to focus on what she's claiming she wants to get to know about foreign guys. And it ties exactly what I've been saying this whole time. So, what would Chantel like to get to know?
I don't know. Like he's funny and he can talk, but I don't know. See, like with like foreign guys, what's interesting for me with conversation is
Hmm.
the differences, the cultural differences, getting to know
Cultural differences in what, Chantel? Tell us.
somebody. It's wonderful because it's something you've never experienced before. You don't know their culture, what it's like for them to make love, what they find kinky, what they find. So I don't fetishize men of color. It's not a fetish. That's
So not get to know maybe their lifestyle, their culture, maybe their upbringing, the different spices they may use in their food, seeing that her name's Foodie Beauty, just so many different things about their culture. But she's so focused on the sex. It's almost as if Chantel fetishizes men of color. Men of color, she fetishizes them. And yes, you can fetishize men of color and still be racist. I said this last March. Remember when I said last March, just because she gets dicked down by an African doesn't mean she's not racist? That's when she was with BB. Remember I said that? But no, people didn't want to listen. She can't be racist. She's with an African. No, you can lay next to someone who is black, a person of color, and still hate their culture and still hate their race. Chantel feels she is above people of color. Chantel actually feels she's above a lot of people. Well, she met the wrong one now, and look at where we are.
part of the appeal for me with dating somebody from another country. So the Egyptian guy, like,
So the appeal for her is to see how they fuck her. That's the appeal. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. Her appeal for when it comes to guys of different cultures is for her to see how they fuck her. That's why it was so important for her to point out, I believe in yesterday, within the last 2 days, that the Uber driver was the delivery person was black. Who needed to know that? It's almost as if she can't stop the behavior because that's who she is and that's who she chooses to be. Hmm. Yes, Duma, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. I want everyone to read the screen, please. Correct. Thank you, Duma.
the conversation is always, it's very sexual. It's very he's more of a domineering type of person. I think it's a cultural thing for him.
It's a
I think
cultural
that's
thing.
how like he was raised seeing men, how men are. I don't know. But with Nicholas, it's more just he's from another country, but at the same time, it's
What does it matter? What does it matter? Okay, I've dated a lot. I've made that clear. I just don't go into it like that. I dated a guy who I think he was in the US for a few years. It doesn't matter to me. I liked him. When I used to talk about him to my friends, I just talked about this guy that I met. One time we were hanging out. It was probably like a Netflix night. We were watching something. I don't care. I really didn't care. I just wanted to be around him. He was so damn fine. So we're just hanging out, laughing it up. I think we actually played cards and everything. One of my friends calls me, and normally I won't pick up, especially if I'm spending time with someone I'm trying to get to know. I won't pick up. But she called twice, so I ended up picking up. And he asked me in the background because he cared, because I was nervous that they called more than once. So he's like, "Is your friend okay? Do you need to go?" Trying to, be understanding. My friend hears him speak, and she's like, "Oh, I wasn't aware," because it's clear that he had an accent. He was German, just to be clear. He was German. And I was like, yeah, you know. She's like, "Oh, I just never got that vibe." Why would I need to give that vibe? He's a guy I'm getting to know. Simple. But Chantel makes sure she leads with that. She makes sure you understand the guy she's talking to is either Jamaican, African, Egyptian, any other person that she needs to make sure you understand that from the beginning, because she fetishizes them. It's disgusting. People are more than their race. Okay. Thank you, Darkton. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm happy you're here. I sometimes I see the messages where people are saying they're finally catching a live stream, and that makes me happy because they feel different when you catch them live, at least for me. So thank you. Exactly, Gabriel. Exactly. And that's That's the problem. Right, Kimmy? Kimmy, thank you for the super chat. But remember, this is a sexual awakening for her. This is a sexual awakening. So she's going to have to keep telling you, saying sexual, Egyptian, and throw in Nick from time to time. It's a sexual awakening. Get into it. Don't be a hater, because that's what you would call us. Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you again. Thank you, Enamored. Yep, 100%. She will always label, stereotype, and run with that while being the most bigoted and uneducated person that I've seen in a while on this platform. At least that I pay attention to, because I'm sure there's more. Exactly. Remember, she knew a criminal when she saw one. Well, apparently, when there's a dick swinging between the legs, she didn't. She went blind. She went completely blind. Even though this man told her about this on the second night, based on Chantel's words, and she still sat her big ass on this platform and was so damn smug, knowing his history. Because if I chose to stick by someone who told me that history, say if they had a violent history and they changed or whatever, there is no way in hell I'm sitting this smug on a platform for it to blow back in my face where no one has any sympathy, because that's what's happening currently. Thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, you know it. Funny enough, I will say this. So did I. So did I. And I was warned, and I was warned, and I wanted to see differently. I actually talked about it before. I don't know if it was on my channel though. I don't remember, but this is what I'll say. It was a guy I was with for actually quite a longer than I should have been. I'll say that. Longer than I should have been. And we talked about our future and all of these things. And I'll never forget the day. And I'm going to call him John because I don't want to come close to his name. I remember when I was dating John, we were talking about serious conversations, kids in the future, marriage, all these things. Even though there was a lot of red flags, even though a lot of my family and friends weren't happy based on his language that they've noticed. And I just thought, like, maybe you guys should just lighten up. All these things, I just want to stick by him. I will never forget the day he said to me that he would starve our children. And when he said that, I thought he was joking because I didn't get it. I was like, "Why would you starve our children?" His exact words to me were, "If you teach them Creole, I will starve them. If they talk like an African, they can starve like an African." Those were his words to me, the person he claimed to be in love with. I will never forget that day. And I had no one to blame but myself because I got people close to me warned me, but I didn't see it.
It's humorous banter. He's so cute. Like everything he says, I'm just find myself looking at him and going, "You're so cute." And then after I talk and I would say something like he would want me to talk to him like in French and I did and he's like, "You're just so cute." And like we just couldn't keep our hands off each other naturally. You ever meet somebody from Tinder or like that's what scares me about meeting is the awkwardness. You meet somebody in person and you you get
I am seeing the reactions. I was not as vocal as I am today. I used to accept a lot out of fear of being called dramatic, out of fear of being called names, really. And I thought, I don't know what I thought. I was young, I was dumb, and it was someone that I've known for so long, someone that I poured a lot into, someone that we were tied together financially. That's what I'll say. And I just wanted to make any excuse possible. And here we are. Don't worry, today that would not go down. Not even close. I had someone that I dated shortly, like very shortly, and he made a fried chicken joke to me. That ended quickly. Very quickly. Thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah. Exactly. Chantel will deny it until she's blue in the face. Thank you again.
The ick. You're just like, oh fuck, what do I do? You know, like it's so awkward. And that didn't happen with him. That didn't happen with him. It was just so natural, the attraction, and I love spending time with him. I'm choosing options you guys obviously don't like. Um, so, oh no.
That's Natter calling. He calls multiple times during the stream.
That's the Egyptian guy. Okay, I gotta go. If you think I'm the kind of woman that you can boss around, I'm gonna piss you off a lot. This is so cringe.
Remember, she's like, earlier in the stream, she was like, if you think I'm the type of person you could boss around, and then he called and she's like, okay, I gotta go. We saw the signs from the beginning.
Well, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. That guy is so pushy. Oh, I love the accent. You ever hear them talk? Oh, I love the accent. You ever hear them talk?
You ever hear them talk? Them who? Egyptian people? Chantel's fucking disgusting.
You say you will call me in 1 hour. Hour. The way they roll their R. Hour. I don't fetishize men of color. It's not a fetish.
What would you guys call that?
Hour. Hour. You say you will call me in 1 hour. Oh! Oh my god. Talk dirty to me in Arabic, please.
Oh, I messed up on
And she's,
editing.
sorry to say it, first time I will say something, she's bitch.
And you know what? You can say my face.
This is literally, let me take this off the screen. Thank you, Kimmy. That is literally an editing typo. I put notes throughout editing so I know where to put what clips to use for an intro. Now you know one of my secrets to editing. I thought I removed that. Damn it. Thank you. Thank you, Kimmy. Oh gosh.
Is pathetic. All my faces are pathetic. They're all pathetic. Oh, the Croatian guy, I didn't talk to him today either. Okay, the guys I like in my life, just so you know.
Yeah, when she said talk dirty to me and then I put in the bitch. I wish. I wish that perfectly played. Damn it. I hate mistakes like that because I'm low key a perfectionist. So, oh, Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Wow, thank you. Thank you. Can we get some love for Nicole, please? I know that's right. Thank you, Nicole, and thank you for sharing that. Congrats, boo. Thank you. Nada, and I'm sorry you have to sit there and subject yourself. Like, you shouldn't have to hear those things. There's a lot of things that she spewed through the years, more importantly, the past year, that people should not have to hear coming from her platform or better yet, anyone. So sorry about that, Nada. And can we send some love to her too? Well, them too. Sorry, let me not assume. Send some love to Nada.
I'll give you an update. The Croatian guy. Do I work for him? Don't let him boss me around. I know, but I kind of like the bossiness a little bit.
Mm.
I don't know. It's like, okay. You know what I mean? I don't know.
No.
As long as it's not abusive. It's just
As long as it's not abusive. And she still stayed. It did get abusive.
your phases are harming you. Why? I think it's doing the opposite. I think. So I like Nicholas. I like the Croatian guy.
It's Nicholas, the Croatian guy, the Egyptian guy, the African guy, the Jamaican guy. It's almost as, oh God, this gets
You know,
annoying sometimes.
I didn't meet anybody. I didn't meet anybody. I'm talking to these guys. Now, Nick, maybe like because, like I said, you know, he's a single person, so he's allowed to like join another household and like hang out
Thank
with,
you, Tree Willow. Thank you so much.
Or, yeah, I could
I
just
really
wait
appreciate you saying that.
until
Thank you.
we're not at stay at home
It
order
was a
anymore,
hard,
you know.
shut up, Chantel. It was a hard lesson. And I kind of had to fall on my face to learn from it. And I did. And unfortunately, through that relationship, I actually did lose friends and family for multiple reasons, not just that one. It was a very toxic relationship. And friends walked away. And a couple of my family members walked away too, rightfully so. At the time, I was very hurt and angry. However, um, over time, I realized that was the right thing for them to do, and I understand it now. I do. Kimmy, remember? Actually, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't in the last couple of months she said she wants to sleep with a soccer team or something? She said she wants to sleep with a team. I don't know where that came from when she said it, because I don't remember if someone brought it up, but she did say she wants to sleep with some sports team. Just wasn't sure which one.
Oh yeah, Egypt men will not be happy. He gets so mad.
I'm man enough to answer. I'm man enough to meet him. But he cannot say it in front of my face. Anytime, anywhere. To meet with anybody.
I swear, that's it. Goodbye. And then like the next day I'll have messages from him. So what I do is I just ignore his crazy ass. I, tr- I know I shouldn't. That sounds bad. You know what? I'm not gonna. Yeah, you're right. It when I say stuff like that, it's like, wow, he's so angry and weird right from the get go. Why would I hang out with him?
Because you're desperate.
Because he's sexy. You really? Oh god.
That's matter again.
I just can't. I can't deal right now. Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back on later, guys, okay? With more updates. I gotta go for now.
I wanted to end it with this clip.
Wink, wink, bitches. Don't be jealous.
Oh my guys, this is what you're supposed actually let me put it full screen. Who's jealous? Who's jealous? Anyone? You see that person on the screen? That's a real man. According to him, that he's a real man. And according to Chantel, this is the guy that was unbelievably hot. Okay. That's a real man. That's something to be jealous of. Y'all better get it together. Y'all better get it together and stop being jealous of Chantel. It's embarrassing. Lindsay, thank you. I read this while I was actually finishing up the stream. Thank you. Thank you so much. I know I keep a lot private, so it means a lot when you guys are open to hearing different things. Thank you. Melissa, happy birthday. Can we get some love for Melissa in the chat? So many of you guys have birthdays. I love this. Well, it was really two people, so I'm being dramatic. Still, more than one. So happy birthday, Melissa. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending any part of your special day with me, period. Thank you. Thank you, Red. Thank you so much. And Red, you are awesome. That's all I'm gonna say. Red, you're dope. Thank you for being here through it all. Thank you. All right. So what we're gonna do before we get into Natter's stream from a few days ago, what we're gonna do is take a quick break. Not piano, Shania, not piano titles. Not piano titles. Red, tell me that clip isn't funny. That clip is a whole mood. It is, and it's a mood because it is embarrassing for her. Oink oink. Oink oink, bitch. Chantel needs help. She really does need help. She really, really does. Oh my goodness. Uh-huh. Thank you, Tara. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, he says it so many times. It's as if he has to convince himself because he's not a man. And we'll get into that in the next stream. Because what I do know is a lot of what I've seen for myself through Natter doesn't make him a man. It actually makes him. Make sure I take this. Thank you again, Tara. Natter's not a man. Natter is a bitch. Just so we're on the same page. But let's go on a quick break. And let me get this going.
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go, so go. Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I can't stand what you're getting so hollow. So go. Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end.
I just thought about that. Maybe don't do that motion. I just thought about that. That was not the wisest. Oh my goodness. Can I just tell you guys? So on Twitter today, I saw this clip of I think Rihanna from 2014 when she was a lot more active on her Instagram. I'll probably tweet it after this live stream. And that clip made me miss pre-pandemic times, like hanging out with my friends, just I don't know, just being carefree, just being so carefree, listening to music, doing the most. I miss that so much. It made me miss some of my friends back at home too, because I have a specific group of friends back at home. When we get together, we are cutting up. There's a high chance there will be a noise complaint, but we have a ball. It's I miss it. I miss it so much. All right, let's see. Now let's get into Natter's live stream where he threatens Pete's multiple times in 4K on a public platform. It's as if he didn't learn from his time in prison. Call me shocked.
What happened with you and Chantal?
The reason I put that edit in there is because The live stream was labeled as if it was going to be about cooking. 2 minutes in, this is where we are.
I broke up. I don't want her anymore. And I won't need to hear about her anymore. She has problem and I cannot handle it. She wanna move with me. We're going to see a place tomorrow. And at the same time, she wanna keep. She still live with Beats. I'm sorry, girl, if you hear me. I don't be girl. You don't be with my girlfriend, and live with your ex. Sorry.
So here's the thing with him saying this. I actually understand this. However, he knew that when he first got with Chantel. I could understand approaching the conversation, hey, we're getting a bit more serious. Keep in mind they're both toxic, though, so this kind of conversation could never happen. But say in a healthier relationship, hey, we're getting more serious. It makes me uncomfortable with you living with your ex. Do you have any plans to be living on your own? Or depending on if we get serious, would we be coming together? Those are conversations they could have had. So I understand him saying it makes him, well, he's not saying that. He's saying a lot more. But I could understand someone saying they're uncomfortable with someone they're dating, living with their ex, especially an ex that they used to be engaged with, cheated on, use, manipulate, and abuse. Don't get it twisted. Chantel manipulates and abuses Pete as well, just not physically. Thank you. Thank you, Changing Yellow. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat and thank you for keeping up with me. I appreciate you. I love that you guys will take this in with me. Could you guys imagine if you watch Chantel on your own? Like imagine, let's pretend reaction channels didn't exist. Yeah, there's a chance you would have never known about Chantel because reaction channels sometimes are the people who help you guys discover these train wrecks. But imagine if there weren't reaction channels and you had to take in Chantel on your own. I have tried to talk about Chantel and Amber so many different times with people in my personal life. And there's only two that kind of entertain it from time to time, but most of the time they're like, no, it sounds like too much. I'm good. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'm gonna go DM my other friends.
Don't accept that, and I think nobody will accept that. That's why he don't like me. That I don't want him to live with her, or I don't her to live with him. I have nothing to do with him. He's in call me. I'm not controlling under my channel, and it's not true. And I show him yesterday because I show him like he's a liar. He get upset that I show he's a liar.
No. So Nader really thinks that uh Pete called him an asshole because he debunked the mistake. I think it was a genuine mistake of Pete saying that I think he pretty much said like the speculation some people had was that Natter's channel is attached to Chantal and Samoy, and it's not. It was a genuine mistake. Pete's was speaking on what he believed to be the truth. Pete's didn't call him an asshole because of that, because he debunked it. Pete's calls him an asshole because he beats on his friend, the only friend he has, who's really not his friend. He's just taking a long time to catch up for whatever reason. Um, Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm so happy you're still here. Oh, what a mess it's been, right? These past few months. I mean, truly the past year, but it's been a mess these past few months. Thank you for being here and thank you for the super chat. Really? Thanks. It's so weird, right? To like be in this together for so long. I one of my mods, I don't know if they want me to point them out. I don't know how comfortable they are with that. Thank you again for the super chat. Has been a viewer of mine since I was at 700 subscribers, I believe, from the beginning. She was always encouraging, still very encouraging. And I think she found out about me in someone else's chat, and then we just chop it up there. And then she would come to me like, "Are you gonna react? Are you gonna react?" She started DMing me, and she's been by my side since 700 subscribers. It's been a wild ride to say the least. Thank you, Dana. Thank you, Dana Michelle. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I Ironically enough, I think I've talked about this. Michael B. Petty, Zach, Callie, and Yaba. Yaba came a little later, but it was Zach, Michael, and Callie. That's what got me in here. That's really what got me in here. And I sat here and I wanted to like give my opinion. I don't know if you guys remember, but I talked about this before. My first reaction to Amber on my channel wasn't the first reaction that I filmed. The first reaction that I filmed was actually the video that she did reacting to Zach, where she purposely misrepresented what they were saying. And I filmed that and I was like, ooh, this is my time. This is my time. And then I look back at it and I was like, oh, girl, you a little too oily. That's patchy. This might not make sense. This probably seems too strong. I made every excuse in the book to delete that reaction, and I sure did delete it. I deleted it. I was like, oh, I don't know. You might be run off the internet, girl. Just remain a viewer. And then I changed my mind soon after. Thank you again. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, where is it? Right here.
So yesterday, or before yesterday, today actually, somebody sent me a clip that he say I'm an asshole.
Thank you, Aaron.
Actually, no, I'm not an asshole. I can talk to you in front of you. He say he don't scared from me. I don't scare nobody. But if you tell me an asshole, come tell me in my face. You're a coward. That's why. I'm a real man. You're a coward.
Wait, what's all the ones?
I think everybody know my address too.
Oh. Oh my goodness, Acro. Oh my God, Acro. For anyone watching on playback, this is why there's a million ones in my chat right now. I'm like, what are all the ones for? Trust me, if there was a way I could do it, I would do it. I would figure out a way. But Michael is just truly living his best life and just accomplishing so much. So I get it. I get it. But I miss him too. Obviously, he's my close friend, so I speak to him, but I miss him on this platform. I miss his presence, but I get it. I definitely get it.
She talks with me too always, as usual. But I'm over it. I'm single, not back with her anymore at all. At all. I can do much better.
Either way, thank you.
And yes, I'm single. For now.
Oh, he's single for now. So that means he's had backups. If he's single for now, he's had backups on top of backups. And it's as though he's ready to move on so fast. It's as if he lied to Chantel about how much he loved her and cared for her. Because he's ready. He got backups on standby. And he's emphasized that in that chat because he knows a lot of his viewers reach out to him. What a predator.
To go back with her? No, at all. I told her, if you go back, say one word about me online, I'm done. And I'm done. Especially when she's trying to make her roommate or her ex talking shit about me in front of her. No, this is disrespect. And
I've talked about it before. I think I said it yesterday. Chantel enjoys the back and forth. It's just when the back and forth gets out of her control, like with Nader constantly threatening Pete, then she doesn't like it. But Chantel likes the back and forth.
respect her for doing that. I don't respect him too because he's not real man. Because real man don't go in internet, in YouTube to prepare to bring some view, lie about my channel is not under my control.
All right, so this is what I want to make clear, so there's no miscommunication. I feel like I understand what Nader's trying to explain his view of a real man is, and no, I don't want to put gender roles on people. I'm just going based off of what Nader seems to think a real man encompasses, so that's what I'm going off of. With that being said, Nader's not a real man. Nader's a bitch because a real man doesn't put their hands on women. A real man doesn't sit there and constantly threaten people online off of a simple misunderstanding. Pete wasn't calling him an asshole because of him debunking the whole channel claim. He's an asshole because he has abused his best friend, for whatever reason he still calls her that, his best friend for some time. Nader's not a real man. Nader is the Nader's a bitch. Nader is absolutely a bitch. We should figure out what dog breed he would be. Let me get some suggestions in the chat. What kind of dog breed this bitch would be? Maybe that we can call him that from time to time.
I saw AdSense yesterday, and he don't like that. I don't like her to live with her ex. No, you cannot be my girlfriend, live with your ex. Sorry. Sorry. You need somebody, not real man, to accept that. I'm not. And I'm still have Arab blood. Or not Arab blood. I think no man, real man, will accept his girlfriend to live with other man, especially her ex.
I like these suggestions.
So if you see me wrong, guys, just let me know. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I'm idiot. Maybe. If somebody see me wrong, it's who I am. Thanks if you see me wrong.
Kenzie hit it on the head. By the way, I love the suggestions, but a crackhead chihuahua, 100%. A crackhead chihuahua, that's exactly what Nader is. I see it. I see it. Oh, Stacy. Okay. I feel you. You know how I reference animals all the time. I probably should chill on that. But he's a bitch. That's all I mean, Stacy. That's all I mean. Thank you for understanding.
But it's me. Saying I will scream at her and lie at her, whatever, in the street, whatever, these all lies. She's trying to get some income this month, I think.
So, Twinkie, this actually leads to the point that I was about to make. So you're literally in sync with my editing. So when he says she's trying to get income this month, I think this is what I think he meant by that. Chantel was bragging to this man for some time about what she makes on YouTube and how the drama around her channel probably gives her quite a bit of income. Remember, not too long ago, Chantel was messaging with this bigoted creator who has now been terminated privately. So, about her income on YouTube and how the drama brings her so much money. I'm sure she spoke the same way, if not even more, to Nader. So when he connected it to the income, I don't think this was planned. Chantel's not smart enough to carry out a plan like this. However, Chantel is pathetic enough to brag to Nader about the money she makes on YouTube, how it's created, the drama around it, and how she still cashes out very nicely at the end of the month. That's why I think he made that statement. Chantel played herself by bragging the way she does to not only that creator that I don't know why she ever trusted, and to Nader, because that's what Natter's attracted to when it comes to this platform, is the money that Chantel makes. Because if you really sit back and look at it, to look at Chantel and her platform and everything that she doesn't do, i.e., just sitting there, unbathed, just being high, talking, eating, to bring home the potential $12,000 that she said that she brings home a month, of course, someone like him is going to try to take advantage of that and see how much he can make, see how much of the pie that he can take home as well. If you see someone who's untalented, unbathed, making 12K a month with no effort whatsoever, someone like him who's a manipulator who likes taking advantage of desperate women is going to see, oh, how can I benefit? I wouldn't be surprised. Part of the reason he likes to interact with some of his viewers is to see if they can fund his lifestyle as well, on top of whatever he can make from YouTube. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Joda, thank you so much for being a member for 2 months. Exactly, as if Nader decides what constitutes a real man. He doesn't even know. I haven't seen anything that's supposed to be a real man about him. Again, I'm going based off his definition of what a real man is supposed to be, and I don't see it. Not at all.
This story about I hate her and stuff, I don't like to talk about this, and I was not going to talk about it. I hate her and do this. No, never happened. It's her brain. She have mental health.
Thank you,
She need to
Lily.
take care of it. She was high in coke. She sees stuff. I don't like to talk because I'm not the one who talk behind somebody. And I'm making it clear now, I'm not gonna talk anymore. I just
So he keeps saying she was high on coke. She's probably, seeing things. What's interesting about this is just Natter gaslighting Chantel. What I find interesting about this is Chantel likes to gaslight a lot of people, her audience, viewers, and most importantly, the people closest to her. So to see her getting gaslit this badly by this bum ass dog sucks. Because at one point, Chantal believed it. And at one point, I'm sure with all the gaslighting she's done, a lot of her supporters, whatever's left, believed her too.
my reason that I broke up with her, and I think everybody will agree with that. I don't need my girlfriend to live with her ex.
Princess.
Real man. So if I have problem with somebody, I will go.
Thank you for the super chat. Let's just keep the Egyptian part out of it. I just don't want people to get the wrong message. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the super chat. I just don't want people to get the wrong message. But throwing up the gang signs, I will never forget when I heard Bass Pinky Toe first mention that. That took me out. The amount of teeth jokes. Keep them coming. Thank you, Princess. Thank you so much.
His face and tell him you're an asshole. But you tell me in over behind the screen, you're an asshole and you don't change your mind. I don't give a fuck if you change your mind or no. I don't see you real man. Sorry. I have nothing against him and I say I don't hate him. I have nothing against him and I say I don't hate him.
Then what's all the threats about? What are all the threats about? That's crazy to me. What are all the threats about? That's a lot. I don't have it. Pretty much he's saying he doesn't have an issue with Pete. He does. Because he goes on to threaten Pete for almost over an hour. I just cut it down. Thank you for the super chat. I did miss it. I caught it now. Thank you, chat. Thank you for my mods. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I don't know if the 88 means the year you were born, because same, boo. You want to hear something interesting? Because you mentioned the meetup. Thank you again for the super chat. If it wasn't for COVID, I was planning a meetup. It was supposed to be downtown at the Riverwalk. I think I talked about it before. And it was being planned out. And then I was going to switch it actually from the Riverwalk because it just seems. Listen, I watch a lot of the news, so I was just like, maybe not there. And then I was going to have it at a facility that I was used to going to, and I already had talked to the guy. It was supposed to be me and a few other people, and I already talked to the security guy that I was going to hire, because I'm not just having a meetup just to have a meetup, because if somebody tries me, actually, I can't say what I would do. I take that back. But there would be security there. That would hold you back before they hold me back. That's all I can say. But yeah, I was gonna do a meetup before COVID was a thing. The amount of plans I had in 2020, it's actually pathetic. It's so pathetic. But thank you so much for the super chat. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see. Let me not be so down about it. Because I would like to have a meetup one day. That's why low-key I was excited about the Canadian tour that Yaba was doing. It wasn't like my meetup, but it would have been dope, meeting up with other creators, viewers, and going around Canada. And I have family there, so that would have been, killing two birds with one stone. So I was 2020 did a lot. So here's the crazy thing. Thank you. I'm happy I caught this. The tattoo that I want to get, I'm sure you already know this, but Tattoo Baby's down there, and you have to book her in advance, and she's pricing all these things. So Tattoo Baby is where I want to go for my half sleeve. So I would actually probably would I vlog that? I don't know. Who knows what the future holds? But Tattoo Baby is actually where I want to get my half sleeve. There's a couple of pieces that I want, but my half sleeve is something that I want to get once I achieve something specific, and that is in Miami. Thank you again for the original super chat.
But if you take that and talk about me, asshole, you know where I live, asshole. You know where I live. Come tell me that in my face, because I have the balls to go in front of your face and tell you you're a piece of shit. If you're a real man, come meet with me.
No, so here's the thing. He gets the idea that because Pete's would not entertain this face-to-face conversation, which would lead to violence, I think he gets the impression it makes Pete's a coward or less than a, less of a man. No, what it means is he's smart and he doesn't want to go to prison or jail like Natter. See, Natter did all this time in prison and learned nothing and learned absolutely nothing. It's probably why he ended up in prison in the first place. Because one thing I won't do, I'm not going to say I've never done anything reckless. No, I've been in fights. You're not supposed to do that, things like that. But what I don't do is come online and boast about it. Like if I had, let's just say in my younger years when I was part of the pull up crew, being young and dumb and reckless, you know what I wouldn't do? I wouldn't, let me use an example. Drag, I'm going to use you because I just saw your super chat. Um, Thank you for the super chat and exactly. So Drag, I'm just going to use you as an example just for the sake of an example. Thank you again for the super chat. If I had an issue with Drag, right? Let's just say years ago when I was reckless, I had an issue with Drag. I'm just going to pull up. What I wouldn't do is pull up this live stream. Drag, you're a coward. Meet me over here. You're a bitch. And all these other threats. I mean, he didn't technically say all these things, but he kind of definitely did. And just emphasize all the ways that I want to hurt Drag, all the ways that I'm going to beat Drag's ass because Drag called, let's say he called me a liar or an asshole. Drag, I can't wait to whoop that ass in 4K on a platform with thousands of people. Now, let's just say hypothetically, obviously, Drag, I have no issues with you know this. Let's just say something mysteriously happens to Pete's in the next couple of weeks. I wonder who the first person that people would think of. I wonder who would you guys think did it? Like he mysteriously just got his ass whooped, or he mysteriously um fell down a flight of stairs or something? I wonder. It's almost as if this dumbass criminal is sitting on live stream incriminating himself. Huh. By the way, FBI, that was a complete role play and a joke. I just thought about that. I should not make jokes like that. That was a complete role play and joke, what I said to Drag. FBI, Tampa PD, everybody. That's a joke. But he's so stupid. You don't even need to go to prison to know you don't sit on live stream and publicly talk about how you want to meet up with someone and whoop their ass. No wonder. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. In Minecraft. In Minecraft. I forgot to throw that in there. Damn. That was a joke. I just realized that it probably seems so serious.
Talk to me as a man. But you're not. Everybody know you're not. Everybody know. Drug dealer? No, I'm not drug dealer. If I'm drug dealer, I'm not gonna be on YouTube trying to make my cooking video.
Lindsay.
Katie Cat, neither of you are real men.
Also, he just said something. He just said, if I was a drug dealer, I wouldn't be on YouTube. Trying to clean up money is nothing new in the drug game. And I even know that. And I've never been a drug dealer. So yeah, just because you're a drug dealer doesn't mean you wouldn't be on YouTube. When you're a drug dealer or doing something that's illegal constantly, what you need to do is make sure that your partner doesn't run their mouth. And that's what he didn't check off. He didn't check off. He probably saw, yep, desperate. Yep, stupid. Yep, dirty, fat, all these things, lazy. But he didn't check off that one box, that very important box. Knows how to shut the fuck up, is private, and not desperate for attention online too. He never checked off the rest of the boxes. He just checked off the other boxes that he's used to when dealing with people who are not public figures. He didn't realize that Chantel would run to the internet, not keep his identity private, and all these things. But then again, he's a dumbass criminal. So
طب who are you? I'm a real man. Come, I show you. If you want to know I'm real or not. Guys, if you need to take something told about him, talk about him, because I don't make my channel talk about nobody. Here, my
You
channel,
talked
no
about
drama.
them for
Blue
almost
Cup was
3
here. I
hours.
don't give a fuck. I don't need him in my life. I don't need even to see both of them face.
Can I
I
just
got him.
say real quick? This is facts. And I'm not kidding. And I know they're lyrics, but dead serious, this is facts for different parts of life, for different, just different people. This is facts. You move in silence. For example, with some of the problematic bigots that I saw on the platform, for the most part, I never paid them any attention publicly. I would never give them that energy. There's even a sock account that I know who's running that sock account. I don't give you energy. You play nice on YouTube and cry behind a sock account. Good, because you're a bitch. So when it comes to those people, I wouldn't publicly give them attention. But you know what I did quietly? Copied links, screen recorded, downloaded live streams. And then when I knew I had enough, because I know what YouTube needs, I moved. You move in silence. It's been a decent year. I mean, it's been a tough year with other stuff, but when it comes to this platform, it's been a definitely decent year. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, here's the thing. Like, thank you, Kimmy. I don't get it. Like, if you want to live that life, then you need to know to shut the fuck up. When I said that, within the last few live streams, I meant that. I meant that. I grew up in the projects. I have seen a lot. I have rubbed shoulders with a lot of people. And from the beginning, I learned don't say shit. You know what I would do sometimes? I would put my head down and walk to the corner store. Oh, ma'am, did you see? No, because my head was in the dirt. I was looking at the different pebbles on the ground. So I know damn sure you could hook me up to a lie detector test and I didn't see anything because I know my face was down. The minute I saw something, I'm a kid, I'm a young teen. No, I didn't see a damn thing because my face is looking at the little worms, the little pebbles, the patterns in the fucking dirt. I don't see shit. I don't want to see shit. And what do you think you do as an adult? If you make the choice to live in that lifestyle, you shut the fuck up. Chantel's the type of person you shouldn't even sell drugs to. Not that anyone should be selling drugs or doing drugs, but I'm just saying. Real recognize real. These are life lessons if you really want to go down this path. Just don't call me. Don't tell me nothing. Don't involve me in nothing. Because one thing about me, yes, I did grow up in the projects and I heard no snitching and all that stuff. Don't involve me in shit. I tell anyone who knows me, don't involve me in shit. Because I'm not taking a bid for nobody. I'm singing like a motherfucking. Listen, I'm singing like a canary, like a damn canary. Do not tell me nothing. I'm not doing a bid for anybody, anyone. I am sing. I can't sing, but you get the point. I'm singing. They walk me through the room. They open the door like Miss Gold. Well, Miss, because I'm not married. Miss Gold. We'd like to question. Oh, what do I sign? I have a full statement. Paragraphs, thesis. I'm ready. Multiple pages. You want their mama name too? I think I know their blood type. I'm not. I'm not. Nope. No bid for anyone. Fuck no. Fuck no. I don't surround myself around certain people for a reason because I'm not doing a bid for anyone. Anyone. Mm-mm. Are you sure? Positive. Do you want? No. But yeah. Fuck that. The fuck? I'm not.
From here, I handle a lot. I trying to help her. She ran away from me to go eat not healthy. I don't push you to eat healthy. I'm trying to fix you. I'm trying to fix you.
Now, the issue with him saying this, what was he trying to fix? And that's the problem. If you go into a relationship trying to fix someone and not learning to accept the things that won't change, he's trying to fix her. And that wasn't. Mm-mm.
Make you better life.
Oh, yeah, I think I'm playing.
Going to gym with you, trying to stop you. I stop you for drugs. Me, I'm stopping you for drugs.
He introduced her to the drugs. Yes, she's an adult, but he introduced her to the drugs. Exactly, Kimmy. Exactly. Chantal wanted a bad boy. She wanted to party and all these things and didn't realize what she signed up for. Mm-mm-mm. Thank you again.
You was coming here to ask me to buy drugs. I'm the one who say no. And piece of shit. If you see me, you're gonna shit yourself. If you just see my face, you're gonna shit yourself. You know that. She tell me that. She tell me he hiding sword in his dresser.
Chantal is the bitch for telling him that. So Chantal went out her way to tell Natter that Pete hides a sword in his dresser. Why would she say that? Chantal talks about Pete to Natter in a negative light. And if he had that sword there for protection, why would you tell a whole ass criminal who's your boyfriend where it's located? Anyone who has protection in their home, no matter the protection, you don't sit there and tell people where it's located. Chantal is a bitch. She is such a bitch. And here's the true tea too. I don't like Pete's, I don't like Pete's, but just you don't go based off of anyone's appearance. Why? Because he looks so shy, and like you never know. You don't know his abilities. I don't know from the looks of it. Probably not, but you don't know. You really don't. Natter's gonna find the wrong one day. He's gonna mess with the wrong woman who has backup, who has pookies in them, who will pull up on that ass. Since he's claims, oh, I wouldn't call the cops. Well, one day he's gonna meet up with someone who's gonna make him want to call the cops. That's the thing. It doesn't matter who you are, your abilities when it comes to fighting and all these things. There is someone out there who can beat you. There's someone out there who can beat everyone. There's not one person, not one fighter, boxer, whatever, who is truly undefeated. And please, they just wish they never run into them to not mess with their record or whatever. But he's gonna run into the wrong person. He's gonna run into the wrong person. I actually I'm not gonna finish my statement. I'm not. He's gonna, oh, he got the wrong one. And he picks them for that reason. I think he picked Chantal because he knew Chantal had issues with her family. He knew Chantal had Pete's. And Chantal will sit there and talk to this man about Pete's like Pete's is the bitch. Remember in this live stream, he goes on to say that Chantal said that Pete's isn't manly and it's like living with a woman. So she painted Pete's as a bitch to him, which is more appealing to him because it shows that Chantal, at least in his eyes, doesn't have anyone protecting her or anyone to back her up if she needed the help. This is calculated. This is what he wanted. Because a bitch like me, oh, God help you. God help you. Kimmy, thank you. No, no. And I don't think he wanted to fix her. He wanted to train her. He didn't want to fix Chantal because the things that are going on with Chantal, he hasn't helped with. He wanted to train Chantal. Be exactly, exactly. And who does he think he is? I wanted to fix you. Have you seen you? Did you want to fix yourself, maybe? What a joke.
I'm not coming to your place. You fucking even not worth it. I have nothing against him, and I say I don't hate
You
him.
already.
Not worth it. But if you wanna talk to me, I'm here. I can meet.
Anyone who's been around for a while or knows you know what Pookie and them is. And one thing about me, if needed, Pookie and them do what needs to be done, please. Mm.
But you're not gonna do it
Sometimes I'm
because
someone,
you know who you are,
but still.
and she know who you are. How does Chantal house smell? He can tell you that he lives there. You think that's why I don't live there?
Mm.
Do you feel bad about getting her?
The way he just said Chantel's house smells like a farmhouse, cat litter, cat piss, and cheese curds. That's really what he just said. He said that house is disgusting. And the bitch I'm fucking is probably just as disgusting, but I need the money. The way this man was just dragging Chantel, when I tell you, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I would have dragged. Oh, actually, nothing. Let me. I would have done nothing. I would have um, opened up my Bible or something. See? Look at me, encouraging peace. Look at that. You you wish them well and you move on. And thank you for the super chat. Listen, I the way I would just I ain't gonna lie, I was watching this, right? Thank you again, M. I was watching this and I was just like, please just meet the right one. Please, please just meet the right one. Robin, can I just tell you the stories? The stories I can share, but I will not share because my family would kill me. The stories I can share. I've talked privately with close friends about this. I'm like, what the? Listen, it's survival sometimes. It's survival sometimes. It is. I just won't share any stories. For anyone wondering what the stories are, nothing. We just go to church every Sunday and we hold hands and we wish the best for the world. That's it. That's all we do around here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Selena. The way. So a Pookie is someone who is a mediator of sorts. Yes. A Pookie is someone who is a mediator when it comes to problems that seem to not be easily solved. By the way, I'm lying. It's because I'm on YouTube. That whole explanation was a bold-faced lie. It's just I'm on YouTube. Piece it together, please. Someone else tell them. Thank you, Bethany. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. Um, Amber, thank you for the super chat. Amber Nicole, thank you. I'm not commenting on it. I'm not putting it on the screen for a reason. I'm not agreeing or disagreeing. Pizzas, there's a specific reason I don't like Pete's, and I just never talk about it because I can't stand him. I can't stand him. Let me get back to this. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Take care of business. Take care of business. I know that's right.
Start on coke.
You like how I threw that in there,
She's
mediator.
adult.
I was lying my ass off, mediator.
I was depressed sometime, and I don't say I'm not doing it. Me, when I do something, I admit it.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
This man said it when I do something, I admit it. That's a whole lie. He gaslights people. Remember, this is the same man who told Chantel if he doesn't remember it, it means it didn't happen. And I believe he said that. I truly believe this is the type of man who would say that. Kimmy, period, Pooh. Period.
And I learn from it. That's what real people do. All the mistake I do will make me who I am today. But go ask her. I'm the one stopping her to spend her money in drugs. If in the edibles you take, I tell her to stop every day. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. I'm not drug dealer. I'm not drug addict. Actually,
This man sat here and said, I'm not an addict. This is the same man who allegedly showed up to a hotel room to meet a fan with poppers. You know what I don't just carry around day to day? Poppers. And if I'm not mistaken, I think poppers is some form of meth. Either way, it's illegal drugs. He's an addict. Please. Please. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you for the super chat. Listen, I hope. I just want some things to clear up. I hope I could do a meetup. I think it would be so dope. So dope. Thank you so much for the super chat. And for sure, security will be on deck. Because some people really tried it last year. I'll never forget, actually. It was before all the drama. I think, there were just people who didn't like me. And I remember I talked about possibly wanting to do one in the future. I wish I remember when. And I'll never forget someone commented saying, I'll show up and do this, and that because I'm from Florida. The way I wanted to type back to her, like, bitch, you better show up and do exactly. Because or don't. I need to calm down, actually. I need to remember violence isn't the answer, except for 2% of the time. But I remember she said that, and I was just like, because she said her area and all that stuff, and how she wanted to show up to fight. Oh, baby, you don't know me. You don't know me. You do not know me. Security's there to make sure that I don't have a case on my hands in the future. So please, I just can't stand people like Nader sitting there just behind keyboards threatening people, and his dumbass got it behind his face just attached to it. Because I remember I was, threatened last summer by a little bitch, a neighborhood bitch. And I just thought to myself, yeah, there's no way you've been in a fight before. Because one thing I know growing up, you do not throw out like empty threats. You do not throw out empty threats. I learned that growing up. I don't know why no one else learned that growing up. But in between, classes in the hallway, you should have learned you don't throw out empty threats. Right before you get to math class, right after you leave history, you don't throw out empty threats. And I brought that into adulthood. My mouth is the way it is because my cousins taught me if my mouth is going to be this way. Um, Minecraft. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say something else, but I need to not. Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you so much. And you enjoy. Love you too. Thank you for being here. Keontae, sock pasta, you already know. You already know. You already listen. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Listen, but guys, don't do that. This is years ago, kind of, sort of.
Have wine. I have 2 glass of wine. She finished the whole 2 bottle. Not me. I'm not alcoholic.
Oh, they're not? Okay, ponderous, my bad. Why did someone say it was some type of meth? Okay, that was misinformation, guys. Can you look at the screen? Don't listen to me at all. Do not listen to me. I don't know what. Then why did he? Okay, let me mind my business, actually. I wasn't in that room. I'm not sure why the poppers were there. Let me just mind my business. Thank you. Thank you so much for the information. I think someone did educate me on that and I still messed up and fumbled that. Thank you again. Thank you. Thank you. Nuck if you buck, boy. Nuck if you buck. Nuck if you buck, boy. Nuck if you buck. And I'm nucking and bucking and ready to fight. Hey, okay, let me get back to the live stream. I'm supposed to be reacting. Oh my God. I really need to like get it together. One day I'm gonna get it together. Nuck if you buck, boy. Nuck if you buck. Hey, nuck if you buck, boy. Nuck if you buck. Hey. Jesus. Okay. Exactly, Daisy. Exactly. I've seen too many KOs in my lifetime. Mm, 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 mm.
I'm not drug addict. I'm healthy, fit, eating healthy.
Bring him out. Bring him
Look
out.
at my body.
Okay, so before I'm gonna get back to you, Robin, real quick. So this man goes, I'm fit. Look at my body. Why is he showcasing his crackhead body? Sir, like Chantel likes to describe him as like muscular and all these things. No, he's skinny. He's a crackhead. He is skinny. That's not muscles in a six pack. That is skin and ribs. Okay? Skin and ribs. There's a difference. Bring them out. Bring up. Listen, I really could if YouTube wouldn't copyright me, I would play those songs. Cause sometimes I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Real quick. Remember, in the past, I've grown. I'm an adult. Well, I was an adult then too, but you get the point. Anyways, I'm past those days. Remember back in the day, because okay, so I'm from the Northeast. I'm from Connecticut. You knew what time it was. Hair in a ponytail, Vaseline on the face, Tim's on the feet. If I see anyone approaching me with their hair up and Tim's on their feet, I'm hitting you before you hit me, period. And if you see me approaching you years ago, not today, if you saw me approaching you, Tim's, So I did put my hair in a ponytail, but I also used to throw on a bandana because one time, ooh, the way my hair got pulled out, I was so mad. I was so mad. Oh, I played in Minecraft, and in Minecraft, um, demolished. But the way my hair was pulled out, I was so mad. I was so mad. But yeah, Tim's Vaseline hair up scarf. Don't even ask me questions. I don't want to hear. Let's talk about it. No, it's past the point of talking. Years ago, because I've grown. But yeah. If you approach me with Tim's and hair in a ponytail, I'm not talking. And I'm not letting you hear. I'm not letting you hit me first. I remember seeing someone say, hit me first. Like they were like squaring up and stuff. And they're like, hit me first. Those were the last words out of their mouth. So you will never catch me saying, hit me first. Nope. The minute I know what time it is, be ready. I don't want to hear, hold on, hold on, hold on. I hate that too. Remember when you used to, if you did used to engage in that? Hold on, hold on, hold on. If you stepped to me, you should have been ready. There is no hold on. When you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So I'm not holding on for shit. And I remember one time, yes, guys, I used to get in a lot of fights. So I remember one time, someone said, hold on, my sister's pulling up. I straight knocked her, get out of here. So you want me to wait for me to get jumped? Nope, your sister better come peel you off this floor. Nope, I stomped her ass. Don't play with me. In the game Minecraft. In the game, there was a street fight version with characters and cartoons. Stomped her. You want me to wait for your sister? Why would I do that? Why would I wait to get jumped? So weird.
Reaction channel to just insult people. That's a cheap way. I do good content. I do my cooking videos.
This is him going on about reaction channels. They just insult people. I mean, for me, I also do more than just insult, but yes, I do like to insult trash people, duh. And then he went on to say, I offered this, I cook this, all these things. First of all, I'd rather a creator who sits there and criticizes people online than someone when they're offline, and when they're offline they take care of, whatever they need to take care of, versus someone who wants to chop up some damn fish and abuses people when he's logged off. I'll take a reaction channel over this guy any day. And I don't even care if it's a reaction channel I don't like. I'll take that over this any day.
And I'm being who I am. I'm not sitting here in my ass having other people live stream to just make fun of them. No, I can make fun of you in front of you. Sorry. This coward way, an easy way, and cheap way. Because it's easy to insult. If you tell me ass, I can tell you motherfucker, piece of shit, ta 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 ta. I make list. I'm not gonna win. I'm not gonna be man. Ta 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 ta. That's called bitch. Who will pay your bills? I will pay my bills all my life.
That's not true.
And I am not hiding anything. She helped me one month for my rent. And she get paid back after 2 weeks when I got my check. She know that. So if somebody, I'm not answering a lot of bullshit happen here because I'm not big talker.
This man talked a lot. He threatened Pete a lot, so he is a big talker.
I don't owe nobody nothing.
Look at this. Look at this. I want y'all to look at this. I froze it here for a second. Answer the question. Who's willing to risk it? Look at that. Look at that beauty. Look at that fine ass man, according to Chantel. Who's risking it? Anyone? This is a real man, y'all. Don't. This is a real man. His words. Look at that. This is the face of gonorrhea dick. This is the face of a crackhead. This is the face of a broke bum. This is the face of an abuser. Take it in. Look at that beauty. Couldn't be me.
I got some emotion for her. Yes, I did. Now I have zero. 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 Big zero.
Next
I
question.
don't want to see her again. Because me, I told her this is the last chance. After she begging me to come back. Like if somebody think I am the one who come back, no. No, 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 not at all. Not true. She will be lying if she say that. I live here. I never went to their place. She drive here. She drive everywhere. She's the one come by herself. Nobody push her. You the asshole. You the coward. You know, Beats, you hear me? You are. And I'm here, I'm calling you. If you want to meet with me, come meet with me. Come talk to me. As a man. Since you hide talking behind the screen, you're piece shit coward. Okay?
He wants to stay out of jail.
And she's, sorry to say it, first time I will say something, she's bitch. Because
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. He's dead wrong because it would be a problem if someone I was just involved with did this. But the way he says the word bitch, I'm not gonna imitate it because it could be problematic. But I wish I said the word that way, not because it's just his accent. That's all. He shouldn't say this. I just wish I said it that way. I just really do wish I said it that way. I wish someone would tell me if it's problematic or not. I'm gonna reach out to my friend actually
no
to ask
woman
her.
will let her ex insult her boyfriend in front of her and she shut up her mouth. Nobody. And no man will live with his girlfriend when she leave with her ex in the same
No
place.
man, no
I'm not
man,
the one
no
who can do
man.
that. And if you think I'm using her, no, I don't want to see her again. I don't use nobody. I work all my life. I'm here 11 years. What about before I see her?
Oh, let's hear
Like
this.
I was doing what? I was
Mhm.
working, making $7,000-8,000 a month. Yeah, she know.
So this man is claiming he was making $7,000 to $8,000 a month. He was behind on his rent. I don't think he's purchased anything for Chantel that we know of. That doesn't even make sense. If he made $7,000 to $8,000 a month, he also wouldn't be attempting to shoplift from Walmart. And I get it. There are people even who are successful who just have an issue with that, but Natter's not one of them. This man was making $7,000 to $8,000 a month and fucking bitches on PP pads on the floor. Okay, okay.
So any of you, somebody tell me, oh, show you got job, got job, got job. Show me your income. I show you my income. And this is my job too. I'm doing here my job. First month in YouTube, I got check. She didn't. When she started, she didn't.
Yes, because Chantel wasn't a train wreck. The reason he got monetized the first month is because of all of the drama. People were trying to follow him on his platform, hoping for a live stream like this. That's why he was monetized. A lot of people do not get monetized within the first month. Most creators, I don't believe, do. But he's an abuser who people were hoping to stir certain things up. So, yes, that's why he was monetized. What a joke. Preach. I mean, I shouldn't talk, but I'm going to because I can. I don't care. We talk about looks when it comes to trash ass people over here. And 9 times out of 10, all people talk about is my teeth, anyways. Skin popping, cheekbones popping, hair there. I know people can't relate. I would hate me too. I would dislike me too. Don't ever be on my bad side. Don't ever let me consider you trash because the way I would drag you and not give a fuck. I just would not. Not in the slightest. Natter ain't shit. He ain't never gonna be shit. And he gonna meet the right
Because I
one
don't
one
sit on
day.
my ass talking about other people. I doing content. Teach some people stuff to do. Good
Thank
thing.
you. Thank you, Petty Face.
When he lie in front of your face, say my channel under your control is not, and I show his liar. And if she's fair, if she's not lying, she will say. She taxes him to tell him, "You're gonna look bad, you liar. Just say I don't know," and he go.
She probably texted him because Natter told her to text him. He was probably raging over the smallest thing. Oh. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Listen. Oof. The way I would be so ready. I wish I could play the damn music, but y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Oh, God, I wish. I wish. Uh, apparently. And keep in mind, thank you for the super chat. Thank you everyone for the super chats. Keep in mind, Chantel mentioned, God, which live stream was it? It was within the last week that he actually got upset with her because she wouldn't send money to his family. I believe it was his mother, the same mother that he swore on that he would not get back with Chantel or speak with Chantel. That mother. I tell you, if my kid swore on my life, and I found out, first of all, don't swear on my life ever. Second of all, you swear on my life and you went back and you broke that, caving in the rest of those teeth. Don't play with me. And I'm taking you off the damn will. Please. Thank you again, Red.
Say, I don't know. No, you know, but you was trying to talk about me.
Thank you. No one's
I'm
perfect.
talking
I
about him
appreciate
just
you.
because he insulted me.
I appreciate you guys. Trust me. I get uncomfortable with like compliments and stuff like that. That's just something I gotta work on. But thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys always hyping me up. And can I just say every live stream, I know this is gonna sound like I don't know, probably a bit self-centered or too much or conceited, whatever. I really love more and more every time I go live. Every time I go live, I just fuck with you guys even more. Like, I don't regret doing live streams. That's what I'm going to say. I feel closer to you guys doing live streams and having these conversations and chopping it up and laughing together. This is the most confident I've felt on my platform. Even when my numbers looked different than they do now, this is the most confident I've ever been on my platform because I feel like you guys get it, like you get me. So thank you for all the kind words, all the support, all the encouragement, and y'all just sitting here and rocking with me. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I sit back and I'm like, how did this happen? I sat down one day and wanted to talk about Amber, and then we went left. I made mistakes. I had to gather my L's. I've seen a lot of people take much bigger L's, thank God, because that would have been embarrassing. And to see where we are today, it's just like I love it. I really do. And it's interesting because I want to say a little over a year ago, Chantel was laughing under my community post. Who's laughing now, bitch?
And I told him, if you're man enough, come talk. You never see me insulting somebody behind his back. I will be in the face to face. Somebody fucking lose his fucking 2 inches from his fucking car. Because you're hungry fucking whore.
It's very
It's not your
simple.
problem. You don't talk about me, bitch. Whatever who talk is not your problem.
Yeah.
If somebody kill himself, you go kill himself, fucking idiot.
I don't know. It's just so stupid.
What's his name in the FMG? fucking.
Sofa King's hard
Want to know
on.
what you look?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the voice of a bitch, a punk ass bitch. That's not a man. That's a dog, a bitch, a coward, a pussy. Remember those threats? And Chantel found them so funny because they were aimed at another woman. They're not so funny anymore, huh? Because now he went live on that ass. And he spoke for more than a few minutes, didn't he? Because it was funny when he was threatening another female creator. But it's not so funny anymore. Imagine.
You have my phone number. You can talk to me. You have my address. You can come see me. I can go see you everywhere.
One day he's going to give his address to the wrong person, and I mean that. It won't be me. I won't be doing anything. Obviously, I want no parts of any of that. But one day he's going to give his address to the wrong person. Nisha, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. No, I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. Trust me, it goes both ways. It goes both ways. Uh-huh. That's if my son did that, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Aaron. Absolutely. Like, don't be swearing on my life all honky dory, especially to strangers online. Have you lost your damn mind? Some people really, I don't know, something's wrong with him. Something's wrong with both of them. Something is wrong with both of them.
Anywhere you want.
Thank you again, guys.
You and Beats against each other. I'm not against Beats. I told you, I'm not against him. One of the reasons that she tell me she make him to start his YouTube to because she's sick of him. She wanna be away from him, and she
Just for the sake of entertainment, just in case this is not a troll, I don't want to assume everyone's a troll. From the top of the year, Big Shay, I announced this was no longer a weight loss channel. I smile with high cheekbones and beautiful skin while dragging train wrecks online. I don't know if you're a troll. I don't know if you're being serious, but I just wanted to take time. Enjoy.
he don't have to support him. Now he has his own channel. What I ask her to do, I tell her he gonna find. He even say I find my own place. And after she do what she did, I go after you in the scream at you in the street. You serious? I don't let you go. From where? You just text me now. You need your play. You need your stuff. I'm not gonna show your message because I'm not like you. I tell you anytime you can pick up your stuff.
I'll tell you this, Chantel. Again, I wasn't there. I believe Chantel when it comes to events. Chantel wears more than twice this man's size. Listen, if this man was chasing her down the damn street, throw your whole body weight into this man. I don't care how strong she thinks this man is. If no one was there to help, throw your whole body into that man. I came in like a wrecking ball. Go right in. Go right in. If a couple of things break, a couple of things break, bitch. But he learned he learned his lesson. Belly flop on that ass. Save yourself and never go back.
Right? But I'm not gonna show you a message. Because even if we broke up, I'm not talking shit about you. This is me. I'm not a bitch.
Yes, you are.
So for King's Karma, yeah.
Look at that bitch behavior. You see that bitch behavior? He's talking about I'm not a bitch. But he wants to know where another woman lives because you don't like what they said about you online. Bitch. Hold on, let me take this down. Bitch. Natter is a bitch. Natter is a bitch. Natter is a bum ass bitch.
And stop playing victim, Chantal. Here, nobody believe you now. Stop playing victim. I'm the one, you abuse me, not the opposite way. You the one doxed my name, you the one ruined my name, say a lot of bad thing about me. I'm not the one give her drugs, guys. She's the one was asking to buy drugs. I'm not drug dealer. And I'm the one tell her if you come, ask me to get drugs anymore, I will kick you out. Ask her for that. Even she said, I smoke weed less than her. I drink less than her. I'm not drug addict at all. At all. Trying stuff, yes. Try. Everybody try. And I regret it. And no, I learned from it. I learned from everything.
Let me pause from the bum and address someone who is actually worth the commenting. Please, guys, can you link Kenzie's channel one more time? Kenzie's the reason I was able to get this live stream together the way I did to make the points that I did. So please consider watching some of her content. If you like what you see, subscribe. She's really fast with the uploads. Just want to throw it out there. Much faster than I'll ever be. So definitely, please, please, please check her out. Thank you again, Kenzie, for all your help. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Acro, did I? What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, wait. I'm sorry, B. I don't know if B's still here. Did I miss? I'm scrolling back up. Give me 1 second. Yes, right here. Thank you, B. Thank you, Acro, for pointing that out. Sorry about that, B. Oh, really? Oh, you think that's what he meant? I really don't know currency like that, so that would make a lot more sense. Thank you again, B, and sorry that I missed the super chat. Thank you so much.
thing. In my life, I learn because I always look forward. I look back. I don't look back. And Chantal, I'm not
Thank
gonna
you,
talk
Angela.
bad about you again.
Angela, sorry.
I just reaction for what you did. I can, yes, I can. And you're gonna feel bad
Thank you,
because
B.
you know everything. You can pick up your stuff if you want. I don't want to see you again. Before I told you we're gonna be friends even if we broke up. Now I tell you no, I don't want you. Because she keeps saying, oh, I left him. No, you don't. I keep telling you. You keep coming here and I keep telling you. If you do it again, I'm done. You the one come back to me, not me. Going back to
Timothy,
you.
right?
Crying.
Hold on, let me play this back. Let me play this back. The way this man just drags her. Oh, jeez.
You don't. I keep telling you. You keep coming here and I keep telling you. If you do it again, I'm done. You the one come back to me, not me. Going back to you. Crying.
Then I just felt like
Chantal, why would you put this on the internet?
when I was driving home, I just felt like empty. I didn't want to be alone. So I pulled over in a moment of weakness and I was like, I don't want to be alone.
Cry because I left you. Don't turn it like I'm abusing and
You're
crying
an abuser.
to.
You're an abuser.
That's cheap way, Chantal. It's cheap way. People know you now, or not. People know you or not. I don't. It's not my problem. I know you.
Bum fights. Yes. I like.
You the one but bad to me. I'm not the one bad to you. Since first day you meet me, talk about behind my back.
They're
You the one tell me I love you. I want to
they're
live with you. I
toxic
want to
to
marry you.
each other.
You make me look bad for every word you talk about me. Lying.
Can't say I would pay good money to see that footage. I would pay good money to see Chantal take that tumble. Oh my God.
But you come back to me, and I say time will answer, and time is answer now. I'm not the one who crying. You the one who crying.
Very messy.
I'm not the one who ask you to marry you. You the one. You the
So hold on. Not only did Chantal buy her own ring, she pretty much proposed to him, which makes sense. It adds up with the timeline. But what did she offer this man and why did she want to make the fact that she thinks that's what makes her someone worth, like, I don't get it. Why does she think her worth is in these titles, in a man, and because who was it DC? I think it was DC. It's not just a man. It's a skinny man or fit man. Like, get out of here. This is so pathetic. She's crying. She is crying on live stream over Natter. Natter, the one who gave her gonorrhea. And may I remind everyone, we didn't even get a sliver of these emotions when it comes to the woman she loved so dearly, her grandmother. Pathetic.
check the ring, right? You the one who check the place to live. And because you keep telling people, oh, he pushed me to live with him. He pushed me to. I don't. I don't.
How is he not pushing her to live with him when he makes it so apparent he's upset and he's such a man that she can't live with Pete's? That doesn't make sense. Was he pushing her to live on her own? Doubt it, because she pays for everything. So yes, he was pushing her and probably currently pushing her. Actually, based on a couple of live streams ago, he is still pushing her to live with him and leave Pete's. He doesn't like the fact that Pete's has any type of influence on her, and he doesn't like that the money that can be going to him is going to others, which is why he got upset that she didn't send money or help him send money to his family. Instead, she helped Pete's.
You even yesterday tell me I'm sick of beads, I'm sick of him, I don't know, he always like this, always like that. I'm not gonna say what you say about him, just to respect some. I still have some respect.
What's the respect that's left? If there's anything, God, if he loses all respect, I could only imagine.
I'm just talking about what you say about me.
Welcome, Aaron.
But I have big list. I'm not gonna say it, Chantal. Because what? Because I'm a real man.
A real
And
man.
you know it. You tell me he's not a real man. Baby is not a real man. I feel like I'm living with a woman.
Oh, I missed this part. See, I left this part in for the real woman part, living with a woman. But she said BB's not a real man too. Oh, Chantal, the way you put your foot in your mouth, the way she did not expect this man to come online and expose her. BB's the most respectful and the best catch she will ever get in her life, based on her mentality, based on her health, based on everything that she does from day to day. I was gonna say Bebe. BB was actually, I was thinking of Bebe Kids. I don't know why, but BB's actually out of her league. Yes, I said it. BB's out of her league. She should have held on to him. She should have held on to him. She should have sat there and tried her best to communicate with this man, kept her legs closed instead of cheating on him within the first year, and maybe went to those doctor's appointments so the inevitable didn't happen. It's almost as if all our choices lead to consequences sometimes.
Now we talk. Come on. I don't like to bring other people in the situation. Come on,
You heard
Chantal.
me, right, Acro?
Let it go. You're gonna look bad. Better for you. You're gonna look bad. I don't talk about you since the beginning, even if you toxic me. To don't make you look bad.
Exactly.
But I should. I'm not. Because people will know I'm not bad.
Because she always mentions BB. She always mentions BB. It's sad.
By how I talk, by how they see me, by how I do my content.
So he's essentially saying he thought he could hide who he was behind his content, and Chantel thought the same. The thing is, we have already seen enough. We've seen enough of him to know who he is. We didn't need the content. Yeah, him filleting the fish worked for some desperate, dry ass bitches, sure. But for the majority, no, people know what it is.
You think I'm gonna keep accepting what you did, shit, because you added my video? You're wrong. I will go live stream. I will go cooking live. I will learn how to add. I will pay somebody to add my video. Guys, if somebody know how to edit video, I'm ready to pay. Because I'm not gonna give up.
Look at that. Big boss man crackhead is ready to pay for someone to edit his videos. God.
Over anything. I don't give up. If you are a stand-up guy after all this, do not get together with her. Prove that you are the one telling the truth. I told you I'm not going back to her. And I say the truth. Going back, not going back, this is all, I say the truth. I open your eyes a lot, Chantal. I help you a lot. What I got from you, make everybody think I'm monster, I'm bad boy, I'm the drug dealer. No, I'm not. I'm being much nicer than you, Chantal, than what you did for me. I'm much nicer than what I did for you.
What did he do?
You don't have any talk.
He helped her look like a fucking clown. A clown on YouTube. She's probably spent thousands on him at this point. Has helped her, because it's her choice, has helped her expose herself further as a liar, a potential rape apologist. Well, actually, she is a rape apologist. The allegations are just that. They're alleged. But based on what we know, the little bit that we know, Chantel is now a rape apologist. So he has really helped her so much by exposing to the core how evil and vile and a piece of dog shit that she is. I mean, I've been trying to tell y'all, but some of y'all wanted to be up in arms because I called her a pig. That was me being kind.
For me to go eat junk food, you don't need to hide that. I don't push you to do something. It's all your choice. I tell you, eat whatever you want. But don't lie at me and behind my back go do some stuff. Because if you do this small thing, you do the bigger. Since you have the idea that in the back street, it's still here. She take edible and hide it from me. I tell you, yeah, make it down, make the dose down, make it down. You're gonna forget it. No. You know, if I take 500 edible, and I will walk in my ear. I'm making my hair. When I take a take peace like this, because I take it to be happy, not take it to be.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna end it on because it's almost done anyways. When he imitated Chantel, I fell the fuck out. Oh my god. Let's take a look.
Guys, if I need to sleep, I go take a sleeping pill.
If I was sleeping with you, you were my man. I thought we were gonna spend this lifetime together, and you get online and start clowning me like this. I'm not saying it's gonna be me, but somebody's kicking in your door. I'm not saying it's me, but your door might magically get kicked in while you're on live stream. Fuck that. Oh my god. You know what, Chantal? Just take a break, girl. Just take a YouTube break. Take a YouTube break. Collect yourself. Collect whatever remaining edges that you have off the floor, glue them back on your head, and come back renewed. Just take a break from the internet, because I'll be damned. I have never, from the time I've been watching YouTube, seen a creator take L's the way Chantel has taken L's these last few months. Chicken soup to the soul, or for the soul. You get the point. Anyways, guys, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for always being here, rocking out with your girl. Oh, someone said one more time, your wish is my command. Hold on. Your wish is my command.
You know, if I take 500 edible, and I will walk in my ear. I'll walk in my hair. When I take peace like this,
Mm-hmm. Or else what? Tell us. Tell us.
because I take it to be happy, not take
Uh-huh.
it to be. Guys, if I need to sleep, I go take a sleeping pill.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The way, baby. Mm-mm. No. 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 You know, there's dragging and then there's that. I no. Mm-mm. I'm dragging everybody. Listen, if you get too disrespectful and you were my partner, clearly not just anybody. You used to be my partner. I'm dragging everybody. I'm dragging you, your brother, your mama, everybody. You're not gonna come and do this in 4K in front of thousands. Do you know how many views? Let's look take a look. Do you know how many views this man has on that video where he's dragging and threatening Chantel, threatening Pete and dragging the fuck out of Chantel? Let's take a look. That man dragged her to 35,000 different views. It could be obviously multiple views from um, the same person, but that's been viewed 35,000 times. That's not just you talking to the homeboys. That's you dragging me to a lot of people. Ooh, I would be. Ooh. Robin, thank you for the reminder. Before I close out, guys, again, thank you for being here. If you enjoyed any part of this live stream, a thumbs up would be appreciated, even though the thumbs down isn't working or they turned it off, whatever. It's still engagement. It still supports my channel. And I truly, truly, truly appreciate you guys. Thank you for rocking out with me. Seeing that I talk endlessly all the time, but you guys are used to it. I'm used to it. So we're here. Thank you so much, guys. Remember, be better today than you were yesterday, and greater tomorrow than you will be today. And if worse comes to worse, get you a pookie in them and some self respect. Later, guys.
After I shit at his house, I bend over in my lingerie and say, "Wipe me, daddy."
Me like the way that he go down, 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 down.
She had those apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. She had the whole club looking at her. She hit the floor Trying to go low, 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 low. Oh God. Definitely gonna be single after this. Is that how it goes? Is it the same song? Oh!
My overreaching message? Tough. If you also don't want to die, you can't do all the other things you want. And what gets me? Okay, when I was doing my A-levels at school, we went to London to visit some art galleries. And I think it was in the Hayward in London, the Museum of Modern Art. I think it was the Hayward, I might have the name wrong. There was a display, an exhibit that had 2 TV screens. And on one screen, it had a man in a suit jumping up and down, going quack, 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 quack. And on the other side, on a TV screen facing it, it had a jester jumping up and down, going, no, 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 no. And it was essentially illustrating how both of those things took the same amount of effort. And I think about that when I look at her, when I look at her videos, when I look at how hard she works to wriggle out of the things she actually needs to do.